21 now, and it's the first Tuesday of the month, so it's time to talk about the health of our county as viewed by the president of the Dayton and Montgomery County Chamber of Commerce as we welcome President Phil Parker. Good morning,
Dan.
Mr. Parker.
Good morning.
Hope you had a good weekend.
Good, I did.
Well, let's talk business here. Thousands of people each week actually, visit downtown venues, visiting like the Schuster Center here, the Victoria Theater, Webster Street Market, at weddings and such, and not to mention Fifth Third Field through the year. So the question for the Chamber, what's being done to promote businesses to these rather captive audiences?
Well, you know, any village, township, city that has a downtown that's an important location, and ours is certainly no exception in downtown Dayton. I think it's the core of the community, and I think we all have to figure out how we can try to stage more events downtown and try to bring more activities to downtown that brings more people. Now, more people also includes the housing element of it, not only the events, but also business too. So we've had some challenges. I think that there's plenty of opportunity to also bring more people working downtown.
Well, speaking of Fifth Third Field, as the Dragons organization has wrapped up another successful season, are you a little bit disappointed, Phil, that the Fifth Third organization the Dragons organization hasn't increased their business footprint outside the gates of Fifth Third Field?
You know, Dan, I don't think that's their responsibility. I think we as a community, not only my organization but others, including government, we have to figure out how to help entrepreneurs be more successful in and around that side of the community. You know, the city and the Dragons organization, they have millions and millions invested already in the facility that they have there. I don't think it's their responsibility. I think we have to take responsibility for that, for the community, for the rest of that growth and development.
Let's talk about something near and dear to your heart. Learn to earn.
Learn to earn, sure.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, you know, this is an initiative about making sure that we have an educated and prepared workforce. And we have some really fantastic leaders in the community that have been working this issue, trying to go from pre-K, that whole preparedness of kindergarten, all the way through and past high school, and including what certifications and degrees that are needed for the future workforce. And this is a very aggressive plan. It may be one of the most important things that we do in our community for the next 10, 15, maybe even 20 years. The whole community needs to get behind what are we going to do to make sure that we have a successful workforce in this community for the future.
So the students earn a little money while they're learning at their job, basically.
Well, I mean, that's one element of it. I mean, there's internships, there's job shadowing and some other things, but that's just a piece of the strategy. I mean, this is a comprehensive plan to try to get us to the, well into the 21st century, where 60% of all working adults will need some type of education certification past high school by 2025. We need to make sure that we're there.
All right, we'll continue to follow that. Phil Parker, President of the Dayton and Montgomery County Area Chamber of Commerce, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next month about this time.
Sounds good. Thanks, Dan.
All right,